Welcome home, masters and misses. My name's HidoriKuro, and welcome back to Zen the Zone Zero. I told you I'd be back with another agent episode, and I came to deliver. Because we got plenty came out recently. In the look at the events, we got Tiger's Billowing War. Fufu's TV schedule is now live. She is out not only as a playable character, but also with her own special episode. Not only that, we got what's this? The final callback? Right. Our senior, Fufu, is out for playable, and alongside her, she brought alongside the leader of the Sons of Caledon, Caesar. I think this is the leader. Either her or someone named Big Daddy. 1, 2. And along with them, Corin and Ben Digger are also here as A-rank agents. And on top of it, we have a whole slew of a whole week of awards from logins. Which it's nice, though unfortunately I am going to be skipping Fufu because I don't really need another fire stun agent. I have Lighter, and I already have Caesar, surprisingly. I don't know how I managed to get her. But yeah, I'm going to be skipping Fufu because not only do I already have a fire stun agent, I'm kind of broke. But her agent story should be up and available right now, I believe. Yep. Legend of the Tiger Warrior. The hero has made her appearance, just like in the beginning of any martial arts movie. That's what I'm guessing. I'm not going to try to wait for that to go by. Anti-immersive storytelling? Yes, please. From what I've seen about Fufu from the demo and MV that Zenless has put out, Fufu is someone that wants to be seen as a strong, fierce warrior, but unfortunately keeps getting infantilized as an adorable cat instead of a strong tiger that she is.
In the Hollow Era, the court was corrupt with decadence. The martial world stood leaderless. Bandits ran rampant, and people suffered unbearably.
Oh, I don't have to do narration this time. Cool.
Yet heroes of righteousness still rose up, blades drawn and raised to champion justice.
And Silvery. Unfortunately, still some translations still aren't completely precise with this game.
The frontier town of Phylum Heights had seen frequent bandit raids, until one day, a warrior emerged from the mountains with a roar.
Okay, it's Phylum Heights. I kept calling it Falume or something.
Who dares disturb the peace on our streets?
Oh, where'd this hero pop up from?
Is this part of the script?
I told you to read the script carefully!
I'm a disciple of Yunkui Summit. I won't stand by and watch you do this.
Are they filming a movie?
What the hell am I supposed to say to that?
You didn't read it either?
A Yunkui Summit disciple? You mean...
These guys seriously not read the script.
Hooray to arms! Oh, wait. Hooray is the arms.
Yeah.
Watch as our heroine swings her club with skill and throws her fists with fierce precision. The vicious bandits are left trembling, their courage shattered, and their menace stripped away. What a young hero in the making. Another beautiful tale to go down in history. At least it would, if the bandits were actually bandits.
Huh?
Please spare them, good lady. They're not bandits.
The director explains at length until our heroine Fufu finally understands how movies are made. Ah.
Wow, that's awesome! I loved watching those movies with martial arts heroes when I was little.
Ouch! Well, it feels like you're a real expert now.
Oh dear, that's kind of unfortunate for these guys.
Maybe it's because I've watched so many movies. I feel I should always step in and help whenever I see injustice.
Wow. Might want to watch less then.
I was too impatient and clueless just now. I barely left the mountain, so I didn't know any better. If I've caused any trouble, I apologize.
We're really grateful for you sparing us, good lady.
I get it now. You're actually a young master from Yunkui Summit, right?
That's he is.
We're all workers from Phylum Heights, working part-time as extras on the set to support our families.
If it weren't for the selfless masters of Swabian Temple during the mining accident a while ago, we would have...
Don't mention it. That's our duty as the disciples of Yunkui Summit. As long as you're all safe and well, Shifu will be pleased.
That's why, despite the misunderstanding, we hope you don't take it to heart, young master.
These are separate issues. Swabian Temple will take care of all your medical bills today for sure. Now that we understand each other and the matter is settled, I have to go take care of the task Shifu assigned me, so I'll be on my way.
Young master, please, wait!
Oh dear. Now what? Chelsea didn't know what the movie said. Oh lord. You think they would have told the Swabian Temple beforehand?
Your ears, your tail, they're different from the usual cat thyrans. Could you be a tiger thyran like Mr. Sunghuang?
Indeed he is.
You can tell I'm a tiger thyran? That's right.
I mean, you'd think you could tell with the stripes on her tail and her hair. I don't know how people would mistake it for a cat.
I knew it. I was watching your impressive fight and was immediately struck by inspiration.
Huh?
Master Tiger is fierce indeed. But the audience has seen too many stories about the legendary, righteous, and sword-wielding hero saving the world. They've gotten bored of it.
I mean, it's true. Almost every hero is always a sword wielder. We're gonna get a hero that's a Matsucaster or a gunman or I don't know, a healer. Yeah, they got a healer hero. That'd be something out the water.
Why not add to the story a young hero, fresh out the mountain, yet equally brimming with fierce determination?
What are you trying to say, Director?
Oh, Master Tiger, your popularity hasn't decreased at the box office one bit. But the current market demands new faces too. Once we pass Phylum Heights, where else would we find such a young, spirited, beautiful, and extraordinarily skilled hero?
Extraordinarily skilled hero? Are you talking about me?
Yes, you, young lady. I can tell you're very talented. Have you ever considered a career in the entertainment industry?
I mean, that's a good question. Because I think she got inspiration to become part of Yunkui Summit from martial arts movies in the first place. If I recall correctly, one of her favorites involved another movie that had a tiger thyran in it.
Not at all. Mr. Director, even if we disciples of Yunkui Summit step away from our teachings and return to normal life, we don't usually pursue such careers.
Let's not rush now. You see, not only is our movie starring the retired kung fu superstar Sung Huang.
Really?
Is he a tiger thyran too? Oh, I remember now. You're Mr. Sung Huang. You starred in loads of martial arts movies.
The young lady has good taste. I'll consider your suggestion, Director.
But I'm not really cut out for acting. I can't even put on a stern face to make Shifu attend morning lessons. Besides, I still have a task to complete.
But wait, the biggest surprise is still to come.
Oh dear, what is it?
Hey, didn't you say my return is the big surprise?
The real highlight is, all of our fight scenes for the movie will be shot inside the Great Hollow in Waifei Peninsula.
I'm sorry, what? What? Why? Why are you filming inside the hollow? You know how dangerous that is, right?
That sounds really impressive, but Mr. Director, I really... Wait, shooting inside the hollow? Isn't that dangerous?
Exactly what I was thinking.
Danger is just a publicity stunt unless it actually happens. All these years in the filmmaking industry have taught me one thing. No matter how brilliant your talent or sincere your creation, they pale in comparison to the power of eye-catching height!
I mean... yeah, I guess.
Brilliant talent or genuine creativity? Which exactly do you have?
Sung Hwang, this is our chance at a comeback. We have to seize every opportunity.
Then you must be taking all the necessary precautions, right? Working inside the hollow is incredibly dangerous, not to mention the lingering miasma and the Exaltist's growing presence in Lemnian Hollow.
Yeah, there's a lot of dangers in there to worry about if you're planning to make a movie inside of it, especially action scenes of all things.
We have! Thanks to Mr. Sung Hwang's connections, we've obtained a hollow entry permit from the HIA. The officials shouldn't give us any trouble.
It's not legality that's the problem here. It's the actual threat inside the hollow.
It's said to be an area cleared of ethereals and miasma. Very safe.
Okay then, disregard what I just said then.
An area cleared of ethereals and miasma? Does such a place even exist within Lemnian Hollow?
I'm skeptical. I mean, it's a hollow. I fail to see how any part of any hollow would be genuinely safe.
Mr. Director, this area you're talking about.
The director takes out the coordinates and carrot provided by the HIA.
This is the exact area Shifu asked me to investigate. What a strange coincidence.
Huh. Well then.
I should report this to her and double-check with the association to be sure. Mr. Director, I'm touched by your appreciation of my talent, but I really do have a task to attend to. So I'm sorry, but I cannot oblige.
Not everyone seizes every opportunity that comes their way like I did when I was young.
Oh well, art always has its flaws. Anyway, Mr. Sung Hwang, the crew is ready, so let's head to the hollow entrance.
Huh? You're going now?
Seriously?
The hollow is unpredictable. What's safe today might not be tomorrow. As a disciple of Yunkui Summit, surely our young master here understands.
So, will you be escorted by security guards or association investigators?
Well, you see, we're on a tight budget and spent most of it on the crew and special anti-corruption filming equipment.
So you're going in there with little to no protection. Fufu's gonna have to go with them to make sure they don't get hurt.
Of course, a large share of it also went to Mr. Sung Hwang's paycheck.
Of course it did.
It's a reasonable budget.
So you're telling me you don't even have security to protect the crew? What kind of standards are the HIA using to issue permits anyway?
I'm ready to sacrifice myself anytime in the name of art.
I'm not planning to sacrifice myself for anything.
Relax! We have all these professional martial arts actors on the team as well as Mr. Sung Hwang, a kung fu master with extraordinary abilities.
And you think that's going to be enough to protect you?
All right, the hollow waits for no one. We need to get going.
Hey, wait!
Movie crew starts tidying up their equipment and seems they really are planning to head into the hollow at once. Well then. Oh my, Miss Fufu. Have you changed your mind? I've been eagerly awaiting you joining us. Miss Fufu is certainly skilled, but she's got her own mission to handle, Director. You shouldn't push her too hard. Oh, come on. Miss Fufu won't steal your spotlight. Weren't you also just a fresh-faced Wookiee when the director found you and that's how you got your... Hold up. Was this about stealing my thunder? Accuse me of being petty and I'll have my agent make an official complaint. Miss Fufu, the hollow is treacherous and I don't want to delay your mission, nor do I want my people to run into trouble. You should know that ether corruption can seriously mess with children's growth. She's not a child. Did you hear that? Miss Fufu is one of the most formidable mystics among the most righteous sects. Besides, with Miss Fufu joining in, our producer will be quite pleased. The producer thinks so too. This movie, what's the plot even about? Listen up, Miss Fufu. The story of Legend of the Tiger Warrior. In the Hollow Age, when darkness runs rampant and evil creatures spread like wildfire, Master Tiger, played by Mr. Chang Wong, can't just sit back and watch. With a burning desire to save all living beings under heaven, he has to take action. Master Tiger treks through the waters and mountains to reach the frontier town of Phylum Heights with a PH instead of an F, okay. Determined to scale Mount Purgason, now a lair of supernatural creatures, to retrieve the Purgason Spell, a sacred artifact capable of suppressing demonic energy across the realm. Let's put aside that epic, thrilling roller coaster for now. Miss Fufu, you'll be playing Young Tiger, who fights evil and defends the way alongside Master Tiger. I think Master Tiger can handle the evil purging solo. That sounds super cool. So, Miss Fufu, how about it? A righteous mystic like yourself must surely find resonance in such a stirring epic tale of heroism. Call it an epic all you want, but it's just another kung fu flick with the same old cliche plot. I hate to agree, but it kind of is. Mr. Shang Wong, genre films aren't as simple as you think. Besides, it's exactly because the plot isn't that original that we need fresh faces in the cast. You just said it loud and proud. I'm in, but I have one favor to ask. Alright, I can see that troubled look on your face, and I already know what you're planning to ask. Oh? What's with that kinship connection? You definitely want to take a photo with me as a souvenir. I get it. Given how many films I made in my younger days, it's totally normal to have some young fans from my own kind who look up to me. Huh? It's totally fine, don't take a picture together. No need to be shy. Come on, take a pic with me and Fufu right now. Mr. Zhang Wong is so thoughtful. Let me take a commemorative photo of you two. I doubt that's actually the favor, but okay. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Just looking at their postures in the photo, I can't imagine anyone better suited for the roles. Just having two Tiger Tyrant stars performing together is bound to draw a huge wave of movie fans. A photo of two Tiger Tyrants. That's pretty rare in this day and age. But making movies isn't something you can pull off with just gimmicks alone. I'll give it my best shot, for the honor of a great warrior. Yeah, that's the spirit! The shooting crew is all set. Once Miss Fufu is ready, we can head out to our filming location, the Lemnian Hollow. The situation in the Hollow changes rapidly. This is a hard-won filming opportunity we've got here. Miss Fufu, we can't afford to miss our window. Move out then. Oh, thank goodness we got people with her. Because trying to fight
preparing to move out
solo with Fufu is not
I'm at your
a
disposal.
good idea, I'm afraid.
Is the concert started? Standing by. Number 0. And
I can help you ward off misfortune and allow me to watch over you.
I should be good with this. You guys got Fufu for stunning, Evelyn for resonance with fire, and Iswin for the added resonance between Yunkui Summit members. I feel like we need a supporter, but I think we'll be fine. See what the director has planned. Lighting's pretty sweet today. Hey, Miss Fufu, mind helping out with the camera setup? That's how we roll in this crew. Yuki's gotta do the heavy lifting, and Mrs. Shang Wong ain't getting any special treatment. Alrighty.
Hey you, the new PA. Handle the equipment carefully, okay?
Careful, got it. Are they gonna film from here? I'll need to be extra careful with my attack angles. Fufu the heroine lighting up the screen. No, focus. Sifu's assignment should be my priority.
Yep, right there. That's the spot.
Monitor. Oops, then I almost break the monitor. I'll take a sneaky peek, just like Weiss taught me. Let's see. Almost gotta move everything opposite of how it already is. Sort of. I both dislike and find myself intrigued by this new mechanic. It just, I don't know. A little bit more. Not quite. It should be good. Yep. There we go.
I fixed it. Alright, I can check this off my list.
How are we doing with the gear setup, Miss Fufu? Cameras and monitors are all set. Thank you, Miss Fufu. Just one more task and everything will be ready. Now, let me walk you through today's suit. Please, allow me to break it down. And you don't mean dance moves.
They say in the Hollow Era, the court was corrupt and falling apart. The martial arts world stood leaderless. Bandits ran rampant, and people suffered unbearably.
Can we move on? Everyone's already heard that 1,000,000 times.
Damn.
Have patience, Master Tiger. Setting the scene before starting each day is a way to help everyone get into character. It's a part of the routine.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Not to mention we have a fresh face on the crew. Everyone, please welcome...
Director, one mountain is too small for 2 tigers.
It's fine, it's fine. Everyone says I don't really look like a tiger anyway.
I still fail to see how. You're clearly a tiger. Does no one spot the stripes?
Self-awareness is a virtue, but as my kin, I think you ought to show a little more spirit.
Master Tiger, you've seen what she's capable of. With the two of you in the same frame, our movie is going to be a hit. The industry has been in decline these past few years. If this works out, it'll be a big win for you, don't you think?
You're clouded by greed.
At least he's aware of it.
I'm a professional actor with integrity. What is it they say? Always have reverence for the arts. Working with an unprofessional actor is going to be a real challenge for me.
I've seen lots of your movies when I was little. I'll learn fast.
Now you're playing cute.
You see, the kid's a big fan of yours.
Yes, but I'm just small. I'm not actually a kid.
Of course, of course. Child labor would require additional insurance.
At least he's aware of that.
Anyway, back to our scene. The story today happens during Master Tiger and the young tiger's journey in search of a demon-subduing artifact, the Purgation Bell.
Ready? Action! Okay then.
Action! As soon as Master Tiger and young tiger set foot on Mount Purgation,
I'll take over now.
the wind stirs, wrestling through the grass. Suddenly, a group of bandits jump out of the woods surrounding the mountain path.
The wind stirs, rustling through the grass.
I'll manage.
Suddenly, a group of bandits jump out of the woods surrounding the mountain path.
Don't.
These small fry aren't worth my time. Young tiger, your journey is just...
And done. I guess it was good.
Do you smell it?
Can't really smell much of anything. Something that rotting bird smell.
The light passing through the ether, leaving a unique mark on the film roll. While the fragrance called story fills the air around us.
Wow, that sounds incredible.
So, there's a reason you keep producing bad movies.
I like this guy.
Huh? Has the director only made bad movies?
Bad movies? They were just overlooked gems that never received proper appreciation.
So bad movies.
I didn't know you cared so much about your third-rate work.
Mr. Songkwang, isn't it a little harsh to criticize someone's hard work like that?
It's fine. Anyway, footage shot inside the hollow has a really unique feel.
What's with this goofy music?
We should still be careful. I can sense that the ether activity around us is far from calm. This was never a safe area, was it?
I highly doubt it.
But it adds authenticity to the setting of the film.
So no, it was not a safe area.
Mr. Director, I hope some miasma hasn't gotten into your brain.
Forget about Invasion Next Gen and Behemoth. After everyone sees our on-site footage, those other movies will become fourth-rate failures.
Okay, I cannot be the only one that's noticing that the English voice acting does not match the actual subtitles and dialogue. This has been going on for a while. I guess translation isn't completely accurate with this game. I don't know. I haven't seen this issue when it came to Star Rail or Genshin.
Are you just accepting the fact that your movies are third-rate?
In any case, with Mr. Sungkwang and Miss Fufu's seamless teamwork, and with 2 skilled martial artists guarding the set, our production is foolproof this time!
Yep, I think some of that miasma may have gotten into his brain.
Please let it be over soon. I still have Shifu's investigation to look into.
Scene 1, take 2. Continue rolling.
Oh boy.
I need to focus on the real task. investigating the miasma disturbance here. The ether flow is calm. Nothing out of the ordinary here either. Oh well, I guess that's good news. I should regroup with the crew before they start worrying.
I really do feel like something's going to happen, though. That's Fufu. You shouldn't wander around by yourself. Even if it's a relatively safe area that's been searched, he's still inside the hollow after all. Getting hit by roaming ethereals would be bad news. Everyone in the crew needs to be extra careful of danger. Then I believe you will keep everyone safe. No time to waste. Let's get rolling with scene 2. Alright.
The bandits running wild here have terrorized these lands for too long. Naturally, the two tigers cannot stand idly by. Young Tiger wields her weapon with fierce precision, striking down the bandits one by one, forcing them to retreat.
Damn it, their race is good.
Oh, that was fantastic, Miss Fufu.
And done. The distant toll of the purgation bell echoes, and with it comes the ethereals corrupted by miasma. Oh boy. Was this part of the script?
Damn, that sound effect was great. Almost too real.
I think it was real.
Purgation, despite its name, has...
Holy sh! Are those real demons? This isn't CGI, right, director?
Run!
Oh crap.
Ethereal! Stay close, everyone! I'll hold them off!
Done. Whew, that was close. Okay, were ethereals supposed to show up? Absolutely brilliant! I can already envision it. We're about to drop some epic fight scenes that'll breathe new life into long dormant martial arts film scene. Miss Fufu and the ethereals make such a perfect combo. I'm already completely hooked. We need to get out of this hollow fast. Director, if Miss Fufu hadn't accepted the invitation to perform, I would have been the one doing that scene with the ethereals just now. Well, that doesn't it just prove I've got an eye for talent? The whole crew and I signed contracts with the producer. We can't leave the hollow until we finish the shooting schedule, or else. Miss Fufu, I know this might be asking too much, and it is, but could you please help us finish filming the last shot today while keeping everyone safe? Now that things come to this, I just can't ignore the crew's safety. Let's finish the last shot quickly and escort everyone out of the hollow. While everyone's moving to the new filming location, let's investigate the miasma clues in the area. The disintegration ability. I already know how to do that.
These ethereals. All of them are tainted with traces of miasma. Something's not right here. I should take a closer look around.
Oh, here it is. There we go. Oh, that's not pretty. Miasma. Signs of human interference. Skulking around like cowards. Hard to not think of what the Exaltist did. I should note down what I saw so I can report back to Sifu.
Is everyone okay? Take a moment to collect yourselves. We're getting ready to shoot today's third scene.
Do we have to do it? That's right next to our freaking miasma pod. I scouted the area nearby. There's still a risk of another ethereal attack. Hurry up with the shots and let's get out of this hollow. You got it, Miss Fufu. Let's get back to shooting right away.
Action!
For years, dark energy has clung to Mount Purgation, and now the swarming fiends seem endless.
Even with the presence of a miasma tumor, there shouldn't be this many ethereals.
Something's definitely wrong with here, but what?
Master, are you really not stepping in at a time like this?
A heavy, foul miasma rolls in. The Demon King ruling over this mountain has arrived.
This the Demon King? Get hefty for it. Give me King, Annie.
Back, everyone! This one really got its claws out.
Defense. Is it strong?
Young Tiger holds firm, shielding the villagers behind her. Her small body stands like an unshakable mountain, resolute and unwavering.
There.
And that's a wrap for the day. Thank you all for your hard work.
Mr. Director, why didn't you seem the least bit shocked by the ethereal?
Right.
In fact, it almost feels like the ethereal attack was just part of the script.
Accidents happen, of course. But not all accidents are bad, right? Just like how you joined us. It was all thanks to a random accident. A happy surprise of an accident.
But most accidents are bad than good, I'm afraid.
Everything is going according to the producer's plan. Nothing will go wrong, so you just relax, Miss Fufu.
No, something's really not right here. I need to go back to Shifu for a divination reading.
Today's shoot went smoothly. I'd say it was even better than expected. Thanks to everyone's hard work and you for joining us, Miss Fufu.
Oh? It's entirely thanks to everyone's support and Mr. Tsung Huang's guidance.
Quite the contrary. Miss Fufu taught me a lot.
Really?
Tomorrow, we'll shoot the drama sequences before the action ones. So be sure to get up early and meet at Phylum Heights on time. Especially you two, Miss Fufu and Mr. Sung Kwong. We can't have our two protagonists late on set now, can we?
Oh, two protagonists?
Oh boy.
We're filming again?
This is gonna cause some drama. I just know it. Everything that's happened today is way too suspicious. I better report this to Sifu right away. I wonder if secretly acting in movies would bring shame to the sect. I doubt it will. Also, as you can see, I have been working hard to get this place back into its former glory. We'll get this place at renovation level 30. Ooh, soon enough it's gonna be nice. The Jade Palace ain't gonna have nothing on this. From the legend of the Tiger Warrior to abnormal miasma activity, everything that happened today in Waifei Peninsula has been reported to Sifu.
I'm at my wit's end, Shifu. I've had it with all the acting. But what if they go inside the hollow again? What is it, Shifu? What does the reading say?
I don't know about the reading, but I've always said you've got the potential to become a star.
I swear, each one clearly does show that she does have the makings of, actually shows that she is a grandmaster. But I swear, she acts more like a mother than anything half the time.
Shifu, have you been listening to the point I'm trying to make at all?
I'm sure she has. She's just trying to find good in this.
You are a rare tiger, Thyron. You're smart and adorable, quick-witted, and incredibly talented. You could succeed at anything.
Even she agrees that Fufu's adorable.
As your Shifu, I don't mind you venturing into the realm of cinema, but the world is filled with distractions that can cloud your judgment.
Shifu! I'm talking about the safety of the film crew and the odd situation with the miasma. Not to mention there are also signs of the Exaltists being involved.
Suspicious indeed. But in my opinion, you should stay with the crew and keep an eye on how things develop. The reading suggests the same.
Seriously? She's pretty much stuck doing this. Okay then, movie star side story, here we go.
So I'm going back to acting after all. How embarrassing!
It is the duty of mystics like ourselves to protect and to seek. Besides, think of all the bragging rights your Shifu will get if you debut on the big screen.
We still have a shoot in the city tomorrow. Let's get some rest tonight. Today's shoot starts in the city. Looks like we're filming some drama scene. I really hope I don't have to say anything embarrassing. I mean, probably? I don't know. I've never done any acting myself. And I'm terrified to do so. Specifically because I'd be afraid of saying something embarrassing. We're shooting the non-action scenes in the city today. Are all the main actors and actresses here? Yep. Coming. Camera crew is in position. At the Tiger's Inn in Phylum Heights, martial artists from every allegiance are gathered, with undercurrents of good and evil swirling beneath the surface. And it's precisely in these crossroads of good and evil word on the street flows fastest. On this day, young Tiger arrived at the Tiger's Inn to gather intel about the Purgation Bell. Action! Everyone adjusted their position according to the script. There are 3 characters performing, each with complex backstories and mysterious origins, seemingly holding many hidden secrets. Who should I approach first to inquire about the Purgation Bell? A proprietress with kindness and compassion written all over her face, an elderly lady with a worried, corrupt, preoccupied look, a fierce-looking warrior who's not to be messed with. I mean, we're trying to film drama. Huh? Where are your parents, kid? Beat it if you know what's good for you. The tough-looking fighter is acting all cocky, trying to show him what young Tiger is made of. Start piercing gaze, pose, begging to talk to you nicely. Those piercing eyes. This one's a real tough character. But he really can't tell you anything. Tough-looking fighter seems like a hard nut to crack. Let's find the right angle to break through his defenses. Regards to his folks, an ill-timed bandit joke. Wanna know the secret to looking tough? Simple. Grow up with no parents, no backing, and no one to lean on. When you've had to crawl your way through life alone, with nobody ever giving you a second glance, well, you stop giving orders to time of day too. The only thing you trust is the weapon in your hand, and that's how you end up looking like someone no one wants to mess with. The tough-looking fighter delivered a string of lines that sounded both melancholic and a bit theatrical. Seems like he's really opened up now. The Purgation Bell? Isn't that just some fairy tale from children's storybooks? If you're looking for bedtime stories, don't come to me. Seems a lot of interest in chatting. We try asking others for information. I'll keep asking around. That guy was good. That was actually pretty good. Let's try the elderly lady with a worried, preoccupied look. What brought you to me, young lady? Old ladies who show up in hotspots in martial arts movies are never ordinary. Let me observantly expose her true identity. Right, if there's one thing I've learned from action movies and anime, is that old people are not to be messed with. Either they are very smart, or very strong. Sometimes a mix of both. I mean, look at Master Roshi. Sect, Sky's leader of mystics. Just some random granny shopping for groceries, having to pass by the film sets. What are you talking about, little girl? How could I be... Who's this granny? Don't think I've ever seen her around before. Is he even in the script? Is he really not in the script? Huh, I saw a huge crowd gathered here early in the morning. Thought there might be some sweet sales going on. Cut! How did this old lady get in here? If you don't have it, just say it. No need to scare an old lady like me by yelling so loud. The mysterious old lady seems to have lost interest in chatting. Okay, so he was just a civilian. How does he... This is why you need to be paying attention with stuff on set. Let's try the proprietress. Whoa, well if it ain't the legendary young Tiger. Shouldn't the legendary one be Master Tiger? Miss Sweetie, let's fix those lines. Well, if it isn't the one and only Master Tiger's protege, the up-and-coming young Tiger who's been making quite a name. So, what brings such an esteemed guest to my door today? Come to think of it, you must be tired and hungry from your journey, young hero. How about I have the waiter prepare some fine wine and dishes? Any other esteemed guests coming by lately? Esteemed guests, huh? They're nothing but hot-headed fools with a sword drawn here by the Purgation Bell to seek fame on Mount Purgation. Or the usual bunch of crafty yet dim-witted bandits looking to fish in troubled waters and cause mischief. Let's talk about the mountain. The Purgation Bell is renowned throughout the world, and it's said its chimes can subdue any demon or spirit. It was originally enshrined on Mount Purgation near the Phylum Heights as a gathering symbol for mystics slaying demons and exorcising evil. However, in recent years, The mountain has been infested with various forces of evil, and therefore the bell has gone missing. Legend has it that retrieving the Purgation Bell could bring peace to this chaotic world plagued by evil. Though, it's just a myth. It's inspired by countless heroes. I bet that's what brought Master Tiger and Young Tiger here too, right? The warm-hearted proprietor seems to have lost interest in chatting, asking others for information. I haven't gotten much more than we already have. Apart from street gossip and people's snide remarks about you couldn't think up any useful intel that the Tucker's in. You're starting to question what the point of this scene in the script. Excellent! While young Tiger couldn't gather any intel at the end, the mockery of others only served to strengthen her resolve. Seriously? Changing positions. Let's shoot the next scene. Yeah, boy. Just gotta move on then. What's next? This seemingly ordinary pharmacist Bang Boo was quite actually the troublemaker in his youth, and a master of dark arts who hung up his hat only after getting long in the tooth. Long in the tooth? Huh? They really have to play this role? And the secrets of the Purgation Bell lie in the hands of this master of dark arts. Action! Everyone adjusted their positions according to the script. Little miss, are you here for herbs or prescriptions? I'm here for evil purging prescriptions. Little miss, don't say such scary things. I know it all, trust me. Wreaking all sorts of havoc back in the day, we're tired of getting old. You're a Bang Boo of Master Dark Arts. Still having a hard time accepting this as my character background. You found out. Go ahead, young tiger. What do you want to know? The Purgation Bell? You likely know this Purgation Bell wasn't forged by mystics, but actually an evil artifact created by demons. While the Purgation Bell's toll can indeed suppress demons, it's actually an artifact that lets demons devour other demons to grow stronger. That's a pretty brutal background, like using other Bang Boo parts to enhance yourself. That's why demons now lurk in Mount Purgation. It's always been a cursed land where evil thrives. Mr. Selbu, please stop muttering to yourself between your lines with stuff that's not in the script. The Purgation Bell. I got this weird feeling of deja vu. Did right to give Selbu some direction on his performance and they reshoot the scene. What is that in the background? Damn. That wraps up today's Inner City Suit. Let's all gear up before we head into the Hollow to film. Are we still in the first chapter? Miss Fufu, you did great today. Let me know when you're ready to head to the Hollow. The crew will wait for you before settling off. I guess we're on the second chapter. I just never noticed. Okay, I think this time I'll bring it now.
I'll protect you from we fighting? Take me one. Ooh, we really harmonize.
You get to have extra support in this. Evelyn can handle doing most of the damage, and Fufu does the sun gauge thing.
Perk up, everyone! We've got the big scene today! An old steed in the stable, a hero past his prime. How closely does the fate of Master Tiger mirror Mr. Sung Huang's own struggles in life?
Hey, did you really need to emphasize the old and past his prime parts? Where exactly is the similarity?
You're missing the point. An old steed. I mean the sentiment. Heroism. A heart full of righteousness and courage. Attention, everyone! Make sure to capture all of Mr. Sung Huang's magnificence!
So that means I don't have much screen time, right? Phew. Thank goodness.
Which means we can focus on the investigation.
I can finally focus on investigating the miasma.
Miss Fufu, don't get distracted. We're about to roll. Action!
Master Tiger and Young Tiger venture deeper into the heart of Mount Purgation, drawing closer to the truth behind the Purgation Bell, and to an even greater threat.
Clear. Would like to have something to say. Why, did we do the suit wrong? Miss Fufu, there's something I'd like to talk to you about. As you know, Mr. Sang Wong is Mr. Song Wong is quite proud, and he's not very pleased that I insisted on inviting Miss Fufu to star in the film. But given Song Wong's reputation in the industry, I doubt he has any ill intentions. Since you're both from the Rare Tiger Diamond clan, perhaps there is even some connection between you two. Why don't you two leads share your thoughts? After all, if you're not on the same page, it'd be tough to create good chemistry during filming. Well, this is kinda awkward. We'll talk to him. Mr. Song Wong is waiting for you over there. I swear, I feel like I'm butchering these Chinese names.
Mr. Tung Huang, you've always been well respected among Tiger Thyrans.
Among Tiger Thyrans? And how many of our kin are still left in New Eridu?
That's true. Many that I used to be in contact with have vanished without a trace. But that just makes it all the more heartening to see our kin excel in all walks of life.
She's not wrong.
You've only been with the crew for 2 days, and you've already picked up how to smooth talk? You're also a distinguished disciple of Yunkui Summit, right? I've heard the master of Swabian Temple is a very powerful individual.
Yes, he is.
Shifu is very powerful. She also saved my life. If Shifu hadn't brought me back to the mountain when the Tiger tribe encountered a great disaster.
Oh? So it was your Shifu that took you in then? Well, you're lucky. But who's to say whether it's fortune or misfortune that we survived that disaster?
The forbidden artifacts must not be used.
But what choice do we have?
It may be the Hollow or the will of the heavens that claims us, but it can never be.
That's a shot. The reflection in the water. Dang. Hold up. Can someone turn this upside down? Because I need to see that. I'll screenshot it later.
I'd say it's fortune. We get to experience the world that our kin, family, and friends never will.
Fufu, stay alive!
From now on, you'll live in their stead.
But we must also bear the pain that they cannot.
The laws of our people shall not be broken.
Yes, that's why I started training at Yunkui Summit. What about you, Mr. Tung Huang? You have your convictions too, don't you?
Convictions? I just don't want to follow in the footsteps of our kin. What meaning is there clinging on to convictions in the face of life and death? In this world, it's eat or be eaten. You didn't think the entertainment industry would be any different, did you?
We did give up a lot because of the Hollow. But surely there are things worth holding on to, even when faced with life and death.
Do all mystics speak with such grandeur?
I mean...
The true meaning of the scriptures is always hard to understand. But I think the reason we train and meditate is to fight for the things worth holding on to.
Our two heroes, the camera is ready to roll.
Oh boy, here we go. Are our 2 stars all set to go? I'm good. Action. What the?
Run! It's dangerous here!
Uh-oh. Sudden bout of miasma sweeps past. Eat the corruption, hallucinations, ethereals, monsters? No, don't let the ethereals, the monsters, harm anyone.
In the Hollow Era, demons and monsters ravaged the land. Evil spirits plagued the world. The court was corrupt with decadence. The martial world stood leaderless. Bandits ran rampant, and people suffered unbearably. However, there are always righteous warriors, drawing their swords and wielding their blades, standing for justice and chivalry.
The monsters are here!
Run!
Papa! Mama! Where are you? What evil dares to befoul this place? I am Ju-Hu-Hu of Yunkui Summit. Prepare to meet your doom!
Ju-Hu-Hu.
Master G! Master G is here! We're saved!
Master, please save my daughter. She's still trapped in the village.
Oh, is he hallucinating?
Fear not, good people. Master Ju is here. There will be no suffering where I stand. Only justice.
Master Ju!
Master G!
Master Ju is here, and clear skies will follow.
Master Ju!
Master G!
Rest here a while. Time is of the essence. I shall rush to the rescue.
He's definitely hallucinating.
Where can we go?
Question is why?
Hurry! We've got to save these people first.
I'll manage things, Yunkui.
Allow me, Eve.
Cleared. Don't be afraid. I'm here. Are you the great hero who's come to save us? The old storybooks always say that in times of danger, a sword-wielding hero will appear, riding on a cloud. That's right, I'm the sword-wielding hero warrior you've heard about. Back then, my hero didn't show up, but this time, I won't let the children down again.
Demon! Demon! Help! Help me!
Don't leave me alone here!
Live on, my child.
Something's definitely wrong here, but can't tell what.
Wretched fiend. Such atrocities. I will not let them go unpunished!
Master, are you badly hurt? Don't worry about me. There's still villagers trapped ahead. Hurry and save them. Alright, I've cleared out all the evil creatures around here. Don't wander too far. This way, this way. There's the tumor. Our hero, I've been waiting forever for you to show up. When those demons attacked, I hurriedly fled with all these villagers. The demonic energy is everywhere. Somehow we ended up here. Dark energy seems to corrupt people's bodies. The villagers can barely move anymore. No need to panic. I'll deal with the source of that dark energy and lead everyone out of here. No, I did that too already. Let's see, there's one. Two. There. The master tumor has been destroyed. Instead of human tampering, something's fishy with the film crew. Someone must be pulling strings behind the scenes. As the miasma dissipates, everyone snaps out of their hallucinations. The villagers gradually regain consciousness.
Stop right there!
Exaltist.
Get rid of them.
So they are behind us.
Everyone, are you all right?
Oh, head. So dizzy.
I feel like I fought Miss Fufu for 2 hours.
The equipment, it's all broken. And the film is burnt.
Ah, shit.
It's probably because the ether concentration got higher than the equipment could handle.
No, forget about the darn equipment! If it weren't for you, we'd all be lost in the hollow. To think that producer promised me a completely safe filming environment.
Clearly it wasn't.
I looked around, but there are still some crew members I couldn't find.
Oh shit, is Master Tiger still here?
Right, both the producer and Sung Kwang are missing, as well as other colleagues.
Yes, shit.
I suspect... No, I'm certain this was no accident. The Exaltists are behind this.
I couldn't care less about the producer's survival, but he has the remaining funds for the film!
But you've all been exposed to highly concentrated ether for too long. You need to leave the hollow as quickly as possible. I'll escort you out first. Mr. Director, please arrange medical assistance for everyone before the corruption symptoms worsen. I'll come back with other disciples of the temple and look for the rest of the crew. I'll also get in touch with the association's rescue squad.
Thank you, Miss Fufu.
Protecting the crew, Fufu evacuates everyone from the hollow. Let's head back to the temple and report to Sifu. But this turned into a right mess. The Exaltist poison runs even more rampant than Sifu expected. There's no time to waste. I gotta tell Sifu about this right away. The fact they go after a film crew, what the hell are they planning? Sifu doesn't seem to be in the temple. Not a single message, not even a note left behind. My dear Sifu, why do you always vanish at the most crucial moments? Where could she be? She's not in the room either. Sifu's not here, but I still have my junior disciples. Let's go ask Yin Hu for help at the temple. Right. There he is. Senior, it's urgent. Fufu, Sifu asked me to wait for you at the temple before she left. She didn't explain much. All she said was, old grudges are hard to settle. He who ties the knot must untie it. She then said, if Fufu doesn't understand, just tell her this is a problem she needs to solve on her own. Really? Yeah, I have no clue what she's talking about, but since it's Sifu's wish. Oh, one more thing. Billion was looking everywhere for you, Fufu. Seems like it has something to give you. Before you head out, why don't you check on Billion first? Yeah, alright. Master Fufu! Master Fufu! A mysterious guest just gave me this thing, and specifically named Master Fufu to receive it personally. I know it shouldn't bother you without good reason, but they said it was a matter of life and death. You taught us to always put people's safety first, so I think I should hand this over to you. Billion hand over it. What's with the dialogue in this? They rust us? Billion hands over a voice recorder with a small Exaltist emblem on the end. Uh-oh.
Faithless souls cannot ascend the stairs to sanctuary, but there's always some kindling in dust more special than others.
This voice, it's the Exaltist speaker.
Miss Fufu, I'm honored to have you attend my performance, yet you refuse to cooperate.
Why would we cooperate with you?
I regret that I must temporarily break this wonderful illusion and discuss the terms of our deal in this cruel and boring reality. The deal is simple. Trade your life for the lives of the crew. The hollow coordinates have been logged in the flash drive. Come alone, or else. I know villains are not to be trusted, but you have no choice.
The recording comes to an abrupt end. Shit. This scoundrel's got some nasty intentions, no duh. Master Fufu, what should we do? Should Billion go gather Sifu and the disciples? No need to make a fuss, Billion. If I don't come back for a while, tell Sifu about this. But since Sifu left me a message beforehand, she must know what's going on. Sifu believes in me too. Believes I can save everyone. So, is Fufu going to save them now? Hell yeah.
Asset confirmed. Preparing to move out.
I think O'Brien and brings you here.
Man is iron. Rice is... What's the budget for this operation?
He makes a mean chitlins meal. I'll be honest, in my entire 27 years, soon to be 28, of life.
Death, existence and annihilation, brilliance and decay, bliss and suffering, all shall return to the Creator.
As I was saying, in my 27 years, soon to be 28 years of life, I have never had chitlins. And I'm terrified to have chitlins. I'm afraid I'm not gonna like it. What even are chitlins anyway? I'll look it up later. Ow.
flickering flames of the kindling illuminate the steps for the sanctuary's chosen. Even the most faithless dust shall bask in this glory.
It's an Exaltist in all this monologue, though, seriously.
I hope everyone's okay. We gotta hold on.
One step further, and you may shed your mortal sins. The gate to the final domain does not open without refinement. May the Creator refine us.
We needed this. We needed that. I'm getting sick of hearing about this damn creator of theirs. There. Elevator. Wait, that's one of the crew members, I think. Where are we now? Oh. We've been taken inside, huh? That's the crew.
Our two heroes. You must be exhausted.
Ugh.
If Tiger Thyrans weren't so rare, if the bell wasn't so demanding, I wouldn't have had to go through all the trouble of staging this grand performance just to lure you both into my trap. Though I must say, I'm surprised that our little cub actually has some claws, unlike a certain paper tiger.
Damn, okay.
Our sect has suffered greatly. Capturing Yishuan's prized disciple is no easy feat.
I know I wanted a stereotypical villain as a cover, but your lines and character are just a little too villainous, don't you think?
Little bit.
When faced with one's death, is that not when they throw reason to the wind?
You don't actually think you're some sort of fated, chosen antagonist or something, right? Your boss is gone, your organization is in shambles, and yet you just so happen to stumble upon a treasure of the Tiger Thyrans while walking through the hollow? You're unbelievably stupid. Are the only things rattling around in that head of yours lines to suck up to your creator?
I mean, considering our track record with the Exaltist so far, yeah, I would think so.
Silence! I should have purified that tongue of yours with the flames of refinement.
Oh my god, he does sound like a stereotypical villain. Like, come on, man. Even Hugo did better than this.
Cover? Tiger Thyran treasure? What are you talking about, Mr. Tsang Huang?
The Tiger Bane Bell, a specialized W engine capable of resonating with and catalyzing ether. It boosts the user's abilities at the cost of a Tiger Thyran's life.
Wait, a W engine is here? Holy shit, why are we just not hearing about this? We need to grab that.
That's the information you have, right, Mr. Villain?
Criminals using criminals. What a cliche plot twist.
I'm sorry, what?
Cliche indeed. Which is why it only works on fools. The Tiger Bane Bell was crafted by my dead kin. Such cruel technology can rapidly catalyze the victim's life energy inside a hollow, at the cost of turning them into an ethereal, of course. And if the victim is a Tiger Thyran, the wielder can even consume the victim's ether aptitude and life energy to strengthen themselves.
Oh, Jesus. That sounds horrible.
I remember now. But wasn't that a forbidden relic of the Tiger Thyrans? It should have been lost in that disaster all those years ago.
It is indeed a forbidden weapon of our people. What I told you wasn't a lie. But I didn't tell you the whole truth either. The user must be a Tiger Thyran, and they must also have an ether resonance that matches that of the victim. Such restrictions are what prevent this powerful tool from being abused by villains. We Tiger Thyrans aren't foolish enough to create a tool that could be used against us.
Smart, I guess?
There's no reason to preserve such cruel technology.
Cruel? Yes, it's cannibalistic and cruel. But life in and of itself is cruel, little tiger of Yunkui Summit. We never had the courage to face such harshness until the downfall of our kin. So after this, I'll be the only one who must live with this cruelty.
Why did his name change to False Hero?
What are you two yammering on about? Seems like you've completely forgotten about me, the villain.
Yeah, because you're quite, what's the word I'm looking for here? Insignificant.
I'll use this Tiger Bane bell right now and send you both on your way.
Did you not hear him say that only Tiger Diamonds can... You know what? Go ahead and use it. I don't care.
What? Why isn't it working?
You really weren't listening. He just said that only Tiger Diamonds can use it. You are neither a Tiger nor a Diamond.
You just don't listen, fool. Your part as the villain is coming to an end. But before that, do me one last favor. Help me defeat this outstanding disciple of Yunkui Summit.
Oh, shit.
I don't think she's so kind-hearted that she'll simply let me devour her. Eat or be eaten. That's the way of the world, Fufu.
Okay, I'll be honest. I was expecting a twist, but not this kind of twist. Tiger Diamond, claiming to be Master Tiger, breaks free and easily takes control of the Tiger Bane Bell. The Tiger Bane Bell, the forbidden weapon of the Tiger Diamonds, trembles, suspended in midair. The W engine radiates an ear-piercing sound and instantly turns the Exaltist into a terrifying ethereal.
Grand performance.
Oh, not doing these big ugly things again.
Driving the tiger to devour the wolf. A sandpiper and a clam locked in a struggle, only for the fisherman to claim the prize. A mantis stalking a cicada, unaware of the finch behind it, waiting to strike.
Journey ends with me. Press the advantage.
And it comes corruption.
These classic plots never get old.
We're really gonna have to listen to you monologue
But
too.
I think I prefer playing the villain. Give up. Rather than becoming food for the ethereals, why not nourish your own kind?
Oh.
That was
Not a chance.
Isn't that more in line with your so-called righteousness? Yunkui Summit's proud disciple.
Surrender now!
Otherwise, wouldn't that be a waste of the grand hero story I so carefully staged just for you?
Oh, you're going to get kicked in the teeth after this.
We fight. The best defense is a strong offense.
And done. Oh, it was a bell. There he goes.
Surrender now! You've gone too far!
Ooh.
Oh, beautiful! Beautiful!
Incredible!
Quiet on set. Why didn't you just finish me?
They're really filming this.
Because true heroes stand tall for justice.
The fact they actually filmed that part.
Seems I've lost, you lucky child.
I don't care how many times I gotta say it. The art direction for this game, especially with these cutscenes, phenomenal. Lovely.
I put on such a great performance, but in the end...
Putting on such a show, taking so many lives, all just to steal my power?
When all careful plans fail, it all comes down to one fatal miscalculation. I knew all Yunkui Summit disciples were good, but I didn't think you were this good.
Seriously?
I'm a senior of Swabian Temple, Tiger Thyron Fufu, the righteous heroine Master Ju. Oops, I didn't mean to say that last line.
No, it's cool. We'll edit it in post.
You're really into the role, aren't you? Let's finish the scene then. Come, Victor. Use the forbidden artifact stained with the blood of our kind, the Tiger Bane Bell, and devour me.
Who would want to devour you? You look like a villain who's hard to stomach.
Damn.
Hard to stomach. Do you think I've been eating nothing but good food on my journey?
So you murdered the real Mr. Tsang Huang with the Tiger Bane bell, right?
I siphoned the life of our kin and stole the power within their flesh, along with all the hatred, suffering, and anger.
Jesus.
Eat or be eaten. That's how I've come this far.
You want to live this way, even at the cost of hurting your own kin?
Eat or be eaten. You'll understand soon, Fufu.
I'm getting sick of him saying that.
I don't understand, and I don't agree with it. If we have to live by devouring the flesh of others, then why? Why do we fight so desperately to stop the Hollow from devouring us?
It's because of these so-called ideals and principles that the Tiger Thyron settlement was swallowed by a Hollow. If we'd only used the Tiger Bane bell that day, that ethereal would have been...
There is no if only. When I was young and would remember that night, crying and saying if only, that's what Shifu would tell me. Sacrificing the lives of one's kin in order to save the rest. Is that doing the right thing? Nobody can say. The good at that moment, the evil at that moment. Perhaps it's all just a matter of a single thought. A single thought leaves behind so many regrets, so many what-ifs, and so much sacrifice and love. But there is no if only. I've stopped dwelling on the rights and wrongs of the past. All I know is that here and now, I have to do what's right.
Well said.
How do you know that my choice is wrong?
You really need to ask that.
Shifu also taught me another lesson. Know when to stop reasoning with the bad guys. You couldn't beat me today, so you have no choice but to take my words as a given. Maybe one day I'll be able to answer your question, or maybe I won't. But until some other powerful villain takes my life, I'll continue doing what I think is right. I won't devour you, nor will I take your life. I'm handing you over to public security and making sure you receive judgment in the name of the righteousness that you so despise.
Fufu.
Huh?
I hate your name. It makes me feel you've had too good a life this far.
I like my name. It does make me feel like I've had a good life so far.
The Tiger Tyrant that was neither Master Tiger nor Xiang Huang was subdued by Fufu, and what awaits him is not retribution or the repayment of a blood debt, but the judgment of public security. The kidnapped crew members had been in the Hollow for a long time. After being evacuated under Fufu's escort, everyone was taken to the medical center for treatment. Well, that was one hell of an ending. Fufu reports everything that happened in the Hollow to Sifu. About the film crew's perils, the manipulated Exaltist, and of course, the Tiger Tyrant who hunted his own kind.
You've grown a lot, Fufu.
You're making me blush, Shifu. Though, what are you referring to? My fighting? Magic? Or tactics?
Probably just personal growth in general.
I'm talking about your skill in lecturing villains on morality.
Shifu, you're making fun of me again.
It's an important skill for us good guys to have. Making your grand entrance with an impressive line and exiting with righteous words. Isn't that exactly the kind of hero you aspire to become, Fufu?
Maybe being a great hero or a legendary figure doesn't always mean you have to be impressive, brave, or even powerful. Maybe doing the right thing is more important than becoming a hero.
Master Fufu.
Huh? Yes, Shifu.
Remember to feed the bird for me.
How does he just stay so nonchalant? I don't understand how he can do it. Legend of the Tiger Warrior couldn't complete filming as scheduled. What's currently showing at Swabian Temple is a director's cut cobbled together from filming footage and behind-the-scenes clips. Let's see it. Wow.
That's impressive. So you crushed the schemes of the Exaltist and Master Tiger just like that?
I was wondering if Weiss and Bell were going to be sitting out this one.
No need to praise me. Shifu's actually been secretly watching over me all this time. That's how we always managed to get away safely. So even if I ran into a situation I couldn't handle, Shifu would have stepped in and taken care of it.
You're so humble, Master Fufu.
Master Fufu's prowess is rivaled only by her humility. Since Shifu never showed up, doesn't that prove you're already a capable hero in your own right?
True.
Junior Wise, don't call me that.
But it's true.
Plus, I realized that rather than being called Master Fufu, I much prefer being everyone's senior disciple Fufu.
Well, if that's what you want.
So don't be afraid when you encounter demons or evil spirits. Senior disciple Fufu will always be there to defeat them.
That's our senior. Is the story complete? Okay, so that was... Okay, we didn't have to go back and forth, in and out the whole thing. The whole thing was just one whole chapter. Oh my god, okay. Honestly, that probably is actually better than how it used to be. We just had multiple chapters. Just have everything ready and one and done, just like that. I hope they do that for future agent stories as well. Though I'm not sure who we're gonna get next. I know we got 2 new agents on the way. I think one was Physical Anomaly and the other one's Physical Stun, I believe. I'm going to be skipping them as well because I don't have the funds for them, unfortunately. But this was very interesting to see. We got to see a little bit on Ju Fufu and show that she's more than just an adorable tiger Dyron. Because he is, but she's definitely more than that. But anyway, that's going to be it for today. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed, please do leave a like and a comment. And as always, Masters and Misses, we hope to see you again soon.